Hi, in this video we're going to quickly set up your Gmail signature so that it will promote all of your social media profiles for you with every email that you send out. The first thing you need to do is to copy all the links that I have for you below this video. Open up a text file of some sort and copy all those in, and then everywhere that it says, let me show you for example, everywhere here that it says facebook.com page name or username, go ahead and set that all up on your text file so that they're the correct links. Double check your links. Make sure that they're all accurate and there aren't any typos in them before you put them into your signature file. So I have already done that here. I have put in mine. Now be sure and double check. Some of the URLs are HTTPS and some of them are HTTP. You want to make sure that if it needs an S like Facebook, that you're using the S. So once you have that, then go on into your Gmail account. When you go into Gmail, let me move this out of the way for a second. What you're going to do is you're going to come to this cog sign right here into your settings and just choose settings there, and we're going to be in the general tab, the main one, and we'll scroll down. And at the moment, as you can see, and I set this up on purpose so you could see it, I could show it to you, this is a plain text signature file. Now a plain text signature file won't work for what we're doing. You won't be able to put in images, you won't be able to have hyperlinks that will connect with those images. So we need this to be rich text formatting. And this is really easy to do. Just come here as if you're going to send a new message and by hitting compose, and then select rich formatting. Now see, at the moment the signature file that I have here, it's just plain, it gets the job done, but there's nothing pizzazzy about it. But we're going to select rich formatting. Then once that's done, we go back into settings, and we don't even have to do anything else. Rich text formatting is now an option. And with our rich text formatting, you can have your bold, your italics, your underlines. You know, you can really set it up any way you want. But the main things we're going to be using are this feature right here, which is our hyperlink, and this one right here, which allows us to insert an image. And this is so fast and easy. So I'm going to put mine right here under Online Marketing Consultant. Let's connect on social media. And then here's where I'm going to put in my social media profile icons. And for this, we're just going to use this text file. Very, very simple. We're going to put in the image first. And the image URL is this one. Now these are set up on one of my Dropbox accounts, and they're open for you to use. They're public. You can use them if you want. If you don't have a Dropbox, I would recommend getting one. But you don't have to download these to your computer or anything. You can just link to them from mine. Although if you want more images than what I have in my Dropbox file, I have tons of little social media profile icons that are in a zip file that you can download. But so that's that. So I'm going to make a space, and let's put in another picture, and let's do my Facebook like. Now this one, I want them to be able to go ahead and automatically give my page a thumbs up whether they're at my page or not. And I'll show you what that will look like. So we have Facebook, we have our thumbs up. We're going to put in Twitter now. This is going to take just a few minutes. I'm going to put a space in between. Now if you have these and they're not very useful social media profiles, then you might want to debate on whether or not it's useful to you to have them going out on all of your files. Now the Google Plus one, I use a Google Plus URL shortener called G+2 and in mine for my hyperlink. So you might find that useful. So we'll start with that for now. And then what I want to do is I need to highlight to make this Facebook icon actually link to my Facebook page. I'm going to highlight that, see how the whole square is highlighted, and come into link, and then there, this is where you would put in this. And I don't have any text I want it to display, I just want to display that picture. So that's set up. This one. I'll show you what this looks like. This URL will look like this when they click it, and I will take them automatically to where they can like my page. It doesn't take them to my page, it just takes them to a quick place that they can like or not like it. Well, unlike it if they've already liked it. So we'll put that in as the hyperlink. And as you can see, this takes really no time at all. Twitter, that in. We'll do our LinkedIn, and then we'll do, actually I've got a couple more I want to show you. They're kind of unique. So we'll do my LinkedIn. Now I have tried this before where I just dragged the icons in and I didn't link them this way specifically, and while it looked like it worked, it turned out that it didn't work. I have to come in through the insert image and insert URL if you want these changes to stick and to be seen on other people's computers. So as I told you before, here for Google+, I use G+2 as my URL shortener. And if you're not familiar with that, I have that set up in my another video talking about setting up your vanity URLs. So you might just want to check that out. I think it's so handy. This one is your image for your blog. And you can decide whether or not you want this link to go directly to your blog or to your feed for your blog. So that's your blog icon there, and then when we highlight it, we're going to go to, I'm going to have this go directly to my blog, but you may decide you want it to go to your feed, and if that's the case, then just put in your blog, and usually feed at the end should work. Or if you use FeedBurner, your feed burner URL could go there as well. Now some other unique ones I have in here is XeeMe. I strongly recommend, if you don't have a XeeMe, that you get one. Within XeeMe, you can store all your social media profiles, and it's a great social media profile organizer, and I love it, and recommend it for anybody involved in social media. It's just so handy, and it helps you to know to keep track of all your social media profiles and connect with other people through social media, wherever they're on their platforms and you're on yours. So if you aren't involved with XeeMe or don't have one, I would strongly suggest you get one. Another icon you might find useful might be Skype. If you use Skype a lot and your customers reach you through Skype, then I would definitely suggest including this in your signature. At the time of this video creation, this still works. You know, things change, but as of now, if you put in a URL that says call to, and they have Skype on their computer, then they should be able to call you. Just by hitting this button, it should call you through your Skype. So there, that's pretty much everything with the exception of YouTube. I think I'll just put that in real quick. And that way I'm done, and I won't have to come back and do anything else with this myself. So we'll go ahead and put in our image of YouTube through this Dropbox, and we'll highlight that. Put in our link, and piece of cake. So there you have all of your links and your images right there. And you can then modify this any way you want. You can make this bold. And is there anything else I want to put in here? Okay, so that is as simple as it is to set up all of your social media profiles so that they go out at the bottom of your email file. Do not forget to go down and save changes. If you have more than one email that you use, let me show you what I mean by this. Let me come to settings, and I actually, for most of my email accounts, use more than one. So I have Mindy at Impact Positioning or Impact Positioning at Gmail. You'll need to set that up for each signature file for your mail. So that way you can have unique signature files for each unique email address that you use out of that Gmail account. So So I'll come down and save that as well. And that way it will be set up for both of those email accounts. Okay, if you have any questions, let me know. Be sure and copy the links down below. Go ahead and use my Dropbox. If you don't have a Dropbox, there's a link there for a Dropbox account. That's free. I recommend you get one. If you don't have a XeeMe, there's a link down there for a XeeMe account. It's free. I recommend you get one. As you can see, my XeeMe account has a lot more social media profiles I would ever put in at the bottom of an email, but you can connect with me in so many more places through my XeeMe than than people typically promote. So I would strongly recommend you get that, and that way you can keep all of your social media profiles organized. My name is Mindy Koch, and I hope this helps you. So talk to you later. Bye.